Hi guys, welcome to Brain Bolt Fact Channel today. We are talking about random facts you wish you knew before. If you are new, consider yourself subscribing. Enjoy the video. Did you know that bananas are radioactive? Yes, and because they contain potassium 40, a naturally occurring isotope that emits radiation. Don't worry though. You'd need to eat over 10 million bananas at once to feel any effect. Still, it's wild to think that your smoothie glows just a little. Here's another weird one. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 of them pump blood to the gills and the third pumps it to the rest of the body. Even crazier, that third heart actually stops beating when the octopus swims. Sharks are older than trees. They've been around for over 400 million years, while the first trees popped up about 350 million years ago. So the next time someone says sharks don't belong, remember they were here first. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. How? By slowing their heart rate and metabolism, sloths can go without air for up to 40 minutes. Dolphins, in contrast, surface after about 10 to 15 minutes. Never judge by appearances. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop. Yes, literal cubes. This helps it stay in place and mark territory. Nature's oddball form of origami. Here's one from space. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Venus rotates so slowly that one full spin takes 243 Earth days, but it completes a trip around the sun in just 225 days. So on Venus, the sun might rise and set only once a year. Talk about long Mondays. Let's talk honey. Honey doesn't spoil. Ever. Archaeologists have found pots of perfectly preserved honey in Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still edible. Bees don't just make food, they make it eternal. Butterflies taste with their feet. When they land on a plant, their feet help them decide if it's good to eat. Their taste sensors are at the bottom of their legs, a picnic with every step. Jellyfish have no brains, hearts, or bones, yet they've survived for over 500 million years. Proof that you don't need a brain to thrive, nah, just adaptability and a little sting. And speaking of ancient survivors, tardigrades, also called water bears, can survive in space. These microscopic creatures endure radiation, freezing, and even the vacuum of space. They're basically indestructible sci-fi creatures that exist right here on Earth. Trees can communicate with each other through underground fungal networks. This wood wide web lets them share nutrients, send warning signals, and help neighboring trees survive. Forests have their own internet, and it's been online long before humans. There's a lake under the ocean. At the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico lies a dense, salty pool of water that doesn't mix with the ocean above it. It has waves, a shoreline, and even its own rain. Nature never runs out of surprises. Goats have rectangular pupils. Unlike the round ones we're used to, goat pupils are wide horizontal rectangles, giving them a panoramic view of their surroundings and helping them detect predators more easily. Space smells like burnt steak. According to astronauts who've been on spacewalks, their suits carry back a strange scent, like charred meat, welding fumes, or seared metal. Outer space has its own kind of barbecue aroma. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. That juicy fruit you enjoy in just minutes took over 700 days to reach your plate. They're the slow-cooked meal of the fruit world. The Eiffel Tower grows in the summer. When metal heats up, it expands. In hot weather, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 6 inches taller than its usual height and shrink back down in winter. Rain has a smell, and it has a name, petrichor. It's caused by oils released from plants and a compound called geosmin released from soil. That fresh, earthy scent after a rainstorm? It's science, not magic, though it feels like both. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. We're talking septillions, a number so big our brains can barely grasp it. When you look up at night, you're not just seeing stars. You're peeking into infinity. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water. It's called the Mpemba effect, and scientists still debate why it happens. A warm glass of water can outpace a colder one in turning to ice. Sometimes nature loves breaking its own rules. And here's a final one for this batch. Saturn could float in water. Because of its low density, or less than that of water, Saturn would float in a bathtub big enough to hold it. Of course, you'd need a cosmic-sized tub. Thank you for watching. Guys, means a lot. Consider subscribing for more amazing facts that keep you updated, knowledgeable. See you on next video, guys. Take care.